ain't go nowhere long as he's the driver. You can ride with him, but I'll never be the same. One look at you tells me that you wanna be taken higher. See, the problem is you wish he could make you feel the way I do. Why waste time when you know I got it? Come on, girl, you know you want it. You know it's impossible to get what you're looking for from him. He can do it like me. I'm gonna prove it. I got a question, can you help me out?
Hey YouTube, Ayato from Team Anime here. I'm going to give you guys a deck profile of my metal deck. There are, I think, 6 cards in here that are proxies, so please bear with me. But people have told me to do a deck profile instead of a binder for a change. And like I said, I'm only missing 6 cards with this deck, so this is the deck that I'm going to be playing. But yeah, obviously once new format comes around, I will be changing cards because it is apparently official that the next format's going to be XY on, so I will change this deck. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the profile. First, run 3 Dialga EX. I'm going to go into things briefly. You should know what these cards do because metal is very popular. But the attack Chrono Wind, Metal Energy, and 2 colorless, 60 damage. If the opposing Pokemon's Pokemon EX, then it can't attack next turn, which that's really good. Full Metal Impact, 2 metal, 2 colorless, 150 damage, discard 2 metal energy, which you use that a lot too. So Dialga would be your primary attacker. Then run 3 Bronzor. Yeah, just because, so I can play the 3 Bronzongs. These are proxies again. Bronzong helps with the Metal Link ability, helps you get metal energy from your discard pile onto Dialga so you can keep attacking. Run 1 Aegislash EX for the ability Mighty Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from each of your opponent's Pokemon that has special energy attached to it. I don't think it's going to see, I'm going to use it as much now that my Lycanroc trump card has been banned. Again, this deck is built around the new stuff, so it's built with Lycanroc trump card being banned. So, run 1 Cobalion EX just to get rid of the special energy with Righteous Edge. I guess you could do Steel Bullet for 2 metal, a colorless, 100, and it's not affected by weakness or resistance. So yeah. And then for the other stuff that's non-metal, I run 2 Keldeo EX just to rush in and get Pokemon off the active that I don't want there. Just because I don't play Switch in this deck, so yeah, I run 2 Keldeos and a Shaman for draw support. People should know what Shaman does by now. And because I run few supporters, this is my supporters. So, for supporters, 2 Sycamore, because Lycanroc trump card was banned. You don't want to discard your, you don't want to deck out too easily. Yeah. Then I run 2 N. I usually use N over Sycamore, but because of you shuffle the cards back into the deck, so. But the main draw supporter I use, 2 Colress, because fill up the bench pretty easily. Sad to see that this card's going to be gone, so I don't know what I do for it. Then for the non-draw supporters, I run 1 Lysander, pretty standard. Get a Pokemon, one of your opponent's Pokemon you want to knock out of the bench, unless they have the Omega Barrier. And then Wally, 1 Wally, because I can get a turn 1 Bronzong, which that's really good. Then items, again, with the Bandit Ring coming out and Item Lock, I am going to be changing this deck a lot because most of my deck is items. So yeah, for items, the only proxy, this is the last proxy, I promise people. 2 Floatstones. For some reason no one has Floatstones. So yeah, Floatstones to attach to Keldeo. I can attach them to Aegislash if I want to get him out, and when I'm ready to pound with Dialga. And I run 4 Trainer's Mail. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck, find a trainer card and add it to your hand. That can be a supporter or an item, or I can get ace specs, stadiums, whatever I want. So yeah. Then, because I play so few supporters, run 4 VS Seeker. I get a supporter out of the discard pile. Run 3 Ultra Ball, pretty standard, 3 or 4. I just don't have room for a 4th one, so. And plus, you usually start off pretty good with this deck. 3 Muscle Band to attach to Dialga, usually. 4 Acrobikes, pick up the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, discard the other one. Usually I discard energy. But the whole thing about this deck is to discard energy so you can bring them back with Bronze on. That's what these 2 Battle Compressors are for. It's discard energy, plus you get better draws on your stuff. And 1 Professor's Letter, just in case I don't have an energy to attach from my hand to that turn, and I can get that. So, Stadium of Choice, obviously, Steel Shelter, protects any Metal-type Pokemon from special conditions. Okay, Ace Spec, Computer Search, the best Ace Spec in the game, in my opinion. Discard 2 cards, get 1 card from your deck to your hand, any card you want. So it's like a better Ultra Ball because you can do for anything. Energy count. 3 double colorless, mainly because you're not going to use double colorless as much, especially now that special energies are getting discarded easily. But yeah, with double colorless, you're really going to rather go for your metal energies. So yeah, but it's again with Chrono Wind, you can attach a metal energy and a double colorless and be ready to go. And then for the energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 metal energy. So yeah, that's the deck profile. Sorry, it's really storming outside right now. But yeah, tell me if I can improve this deck really, because I've won about 95% of my games that I've played with this. The only one I lost to so far is a Pyroar deck. Because Pyroar keeps basic Pokemon from attacking you, and then my Bronzongs, by the time I charged him up, he got them killed, and just there was nothing I could do at all. So Pyroar and Toad are going to be my biggest problems. Toad because of item lock, but really, item lock doesn't really hurt this deck, especially since Chrono Wind. If you can set up Chrono Wind in time, then Toads won't be able to use their Quaking Punch. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck. So yeah, Ayato, and I'll see you guys later.